Mall stores you once loved but no longer exist. Shopping malls were once a great place to shop, eat, and hang out with friends and family. Before the age of social media and online stores, these malls served as a connection site for most people. You could find literally anything you wanted in these stores. Over the years, however, there has been a steady decline in mall stores across the country, with some totally disappearing like they were never there. So what happened to these once iconic stores? Well, today we will look back at some of the best mall stores that have disappeared. What mall store has the best memories for you? What mall stores did I forget? 1. Henri Bendel. Henri Bendel was a luxury women's retail store known for its high-end fashion accessories, gifts, and home decor. Founded by Henri Bendel in New York in 1895, the retailer was especially renowned for its signature brown and white striped shopping bags carried by celebrities and the elite. The flagship Fifth Avenue location was a historic landmark. After over 100 years in business, Bendel's products began losing cultural prestige, leading parent company L Brands to close all 23 locations in 2019 to improve overall profitability amid declining sales. 2. Benetton. The Italian Benetton brand rose to popularity in the 1980s with its colorful knits and provocative advertising highlighting diversity and global social issues. By the early 1990s, Benetton boasted over 5,000 stores in several locations globally. However, its chief marketing officer acknowledged in 2019 that Benetton had lost its DNA as hundreds of stores closed. 3. CompUSA. CompUSA was one of the largest computer superstore chains that offered everything technology: computers, laptops, printers, accessories, software, and more. CompUSA boasted over 200 stores in the U.S. during its prime from the 1990s through the early 2000s. However, business models changed with the rise of powerful new competitors like Best Buy and challenges competing on price from internet sellers. Unable to adapt or achieve profitability under increasing debt, CompUSA ultimately closed its doors for good in 2007. 4. Robinsons May. Robinsons May operated department stores primarily on the West Coast from 1950 until 2006. The Los Angeles-based chain merged with May Company in 1993 after operating separately for over 40 years. At its peak, Robinsons May boasted over 60 locations across California, Arizona, and Nevada with quality apparel, accessories, cosmetics, and home goods. However, large national chains expanded deeper into the West Coast market in the 1990s and 2000s, namely Federated Department Stores, the parent company of Macy's and Bloomingdale's. Unable to effectively compete at scale, Robinsons May was acquired by Federated and fully merged into the Macy's brand by September 2006. 5. Tweeter. Tweeter specialized in higher-end consumer electronics and home audio equipment, catering to enthusiasts seeking quality stereo gear. Founded in 1972, the chain grew across New England and the Eastern Seaboard, eventually operating over 100 locations. However, the 2008 financial crisis and Great Recession, coupled with surging competition from national electronics chains, dealt a huge blow to the chain. Tweeter ultimately filed for bankruptcy and closed all remaining stores that same year, marking an unfortunate end for a once-loved audio retailer. 6. Zany Brainy. Zany Brainy was once the go-to toy store for educational products thanks to its origins as an educational supply company in 1991. Its first retail space brought science kits, books, activity sets, and more to eager parents in an engaging in-store environment. Zany Brainy went public in 1993 and grew to over 100 stores by the end of the decade. However, specialty toy sellers faced escalating competitive pressure as Walmart, Target, and Amazon slashed prices using their market power while offering many comparable toys. ZB tried pricing wars it couldn't win before filing bankruptcy in 2001, closing doors permanently by 2003. 7. KB Toys. KB Toys began its life in 1922 as a family-owned candy business before expanding into toy sales and becoming the leading mall-based toy retailer for over half a century. Its heyday spanned the 1980s through the early 2000s with over 1,300 kilobyte stores in practically every suburban shopping complex across America. However, Walmart and the consolidation of Mattel and Hasbro gave basic toy sellers bargaining power that a smaller KB couldn't withstand. Multiple turnaround efforts just delayed the inevitable. KB Toys couldn't achieve the pricing and scale needed to compete in the cutthroat late 2000s recession economy. It finally succumbed to bankruptcy and liquidation in 2009. 8. Sharper Image. Back in the day, Sharper Image enticed mall shoppers with shelves upon shelves of futuristic gadgets, gizmos, and electronics, everything from talking robots to the latest tech gifts, to famous massage chairs that cost thousands of dollars. Founded in 1977, offering high profit margins during 80s and 90s growth, reaching over 180 stores. However, critics increasingly panned merchandise quality as the retailer strayed from its original positioning as a purveyor of innovative industry-leading products. Multiple attempts at new leadership and merchandising strategies never fully reversed growing losses. The remaining stores closed in 2008 after a bankruptcy filing marked the end of what was once a premier destination for tech and electronics discovery. 9. Warner Bros. Studio Stores. Warner Bros. Operated over 100 specialty stores at popular malls across North America, selling licensed Looney Tunes and DC superhero merchandise alongside collectibles and gifts related to hit Warner Bros. Movies and TV shows. The first Warner Bros. Studio store opened in 1991 as a small Glendale. However, the chain ultimately proved unprofitable amid declining foot traffic at many malls. As licensing expanded to mass merchants, global stores closed the last Warner Bros. Studio stores in 2001 to cut losses. 10. Sam Goody. Sam Goody was one of the nation's most prominent music and entertainment media retailers for over 60 years. It evolved from a record store opened in 1945 by Sam Goody Gutowitz into a powerhouse chain, boasting over 400 locations, stocking the latest CDs, movies, books, and video games by the 1990s. Mall shoppers of all ages and backgrounds descended on Sam Goody stores to discover and purchase new physical music releases every Tuesday. But the digital revolution torpedoed practically the entire business model. Parent company Musicland went bankrupt in 2006, resulting in the closing or sale of the remaining stores amid industry upheaval. Which one of these stores do you remember going to? And which one do you miss the most? Let us know in the comments.